Hey, all right. So I am now on the line with a Mr. Marcelo Alcaraz, who is a world champion bachata dancer, instructor, and performer. You started dancing tango in 2003 and salsa in 2004. You were born in Argentina and you currently live in Lithuania. How are you doing today, sir?
Hey, nice to see you. Thank you to interested about this.
Mm.
Um, First of all, my English is not clear. Sometimes I will ask you in Spanish because I don't understand in English good. Um, but no, but I'm really happy about this. I'm here now in my place, in my home, calm.
Hey, que bueno, que bueno. I'll tell you right now, sir. Um, your English is better than my Spanish. So yo, yo puedo hablar como una niño, ¿me entiendes?
Me too. My English sometimes what? What?
so so real quick, tell me this. I would love to hear from you. Please tell me about your childhood growing up in Argentina. What was that like?
I was good. I was living in the forest with my family until 12 years old, and after that my family decided to go to city and they bought the apartment in the city. But until 12 I was living with the, my pets was the real animals, the for example, uh, uh, I don't know, rabbit, and like this cow, the, the normal life in the forest was like this.
And so dímelo, tell me how important was music for you growing up?
Was important music, always from I was a child. I was interested about the music because my sister was dancing when she was 12 years old, something like this. And always I was interested in, but the culture in Argentina is some a little machist. If you are a guy, you need to play soccer, football, soccer, and if you are a girl, you can dance, something like this. But always I was uh, I saw my sister dancing with friends, and I was interested about this. But obviously, they invite me. I try, but my friends was looking at me like why you dance? Why you don't come to? Because I was interested about the music. Always dancing alone at home, but without connection, any connection with art, any connection with dance, any connection with nothing. But always was like I like the music from from that age.
Okay, entiendo. I, I'm curious to hear from you, man. Can you tell me how has it changed from when you were a child to 2022? How has it changed?
Ooh, wow, it's too deep, but I can resume. When I was a child in Argentina and now is I never imagined I will be here. Never, and never imagine working about dance and surprise for. So I really miss that period when I was a child because when you are a child you don't take care about nothing. Like for you is, but change a lot, and in that period you don't have a lot of problem when you start to be more adult. You start to find a lot of problem, a lot of stress, and so it's different when you're a child. You don't care nothing about this. So my life changed 200%.
I'm curious. Tell me this. What what is the dance culture like in Argentina?
Oh, In Argentina, it's really, really difficult. In my period there, it was extremely, extremely difficult about the economy. For that, always my dream is was living in Europe or USA or another country, no, in Argentina. But the passion in Argentina is different than here in Europe or USA or the first country. And was extremely the economy is really bad, so you work a lot for nothing. So finally you always uh, fight with that economy, and so your life is no quality, but you work with your heart, and you can cover the empty things with this. But when you already have 35 years old, so it's like, okay, I need to change in the serious way my job. For that, I need to change the country. So in Argentina is extremely difficult, but a lot of talent there. Nobody know that talent, but I think in general, in all South America, Chile, Uruguay, Brazil, I think there is amazing talent, but nobody know them. And I think uh, I choose good, and I fight for my dreams, and finally I find my dreams. But it was extremely, extremely bad.
Tell me about the Argentine tango. Is it, or just tell me about tango in general. Is tango, is it extremely popular, or is it, talk to me about that.
Yes, tango in Argentina is you say tango and appear Argentina immediately. And tango is really a passionate, really, really passionate. I started to dance tango because was my first connection with dance tango, because I had a girlfriend. She wanted to dance tango, and she invited me because the normal class there is without guys. So she asked me, "Hey, I don't have a partner, so maybe you can accompany me only to dance with me. I don't know." Yes, I know you like dance, but you never take any classes, so maybe it's a good idea if you start with me and you can help me, because I want to grow, because I can't with that. My partners is not young people. And I say, yeah, why not? I was 20 years old, 21 years old. And so when I connect there, the first class, I didn't catch nothing, any steps. But finally continue there, because I'm that person. Um, I don't know how you say in English, but consistent, I think. When I want something, I go until the end, and until find that things I want to find. So with tango, it was like this. How is possible? Don't I can't move my body. For me, it's a little stress. I want to know how, but finally I find. And tango is extremely difficult when you want to study with techniques. And I was in that place like this. My teacher was like really extremely technical, and for me it was extremely hard to understand all from the beginning. But finally, after 1 year, I I grow a lot. I was growing a lot. So imagine. But it's good. It's good tango. But after tango appeared, um, I was training in a gym, and the owner from the gym say, "Hey, look, in this weekend we have a salsa party, and we need partners, because here's only girls. Maybe you can help us, because you dance. I know you dance tango. Maybe you can help us." I say, "Yes, but I never tried to dance salsa." And she say, "No, no, no, don't worry, don't worry. Come here, come here." So I finally I come there and start to dance salsa. So wow, and salsa appear like and it's another feeling. Tango is more hug, passionate, and love in another way. It's like you cry inside. I don't know how to explain. Tango is that connection, but deep, really deep. I didn't find until today any connection like tango with any another dances. Bachata have this, but salsa is more funny, more technique also. But maybe I need to try kizomba, or maybe I need to try another dances. I don't know, because I don't dance kizomba. But tango have this connection with your partner when you find that connection with your partner. It's like you are not in this world, and when you finish, you you think you are in love. But when you finish and you saw your partner, you see your partner is that person you don't want to love her. So it's like it's extremely feeling when you finish. So for that, I started to dance salsa after 1 year, and salsa catch me in another way, and continue with salsa.
Okay, so I had to ask you this then. Please tell me about your beginner stage in salsa. What was that like for you?
Was good, but I was living in the city, small city, there without nothing. I didn't have nothing like how you have today. You have YouTube, for example, don't exist in that period. Music you can download now really easy. There in that period, I needed to buy for music, for videos. Was hard, but I think our old school is better than now, because now all is faster, and also people learn really fast than how was learned in that period. And now it's all like this, faster, like food faster, fat faster, like McDonald's. All is like this. So now is I can see the difference between this is another quality, another roots. So the old school, old people dance in old school have another and different um, different feeling, not feeling, different techniques to use, and another quality movement. And so for that is good. It's good to start. For me, it was really good to start in that period, but at the same time, no, because it was difficult, because a lot of obstacles to grow. I wanted to take class. I need to, take a bus for 500 kilometers to take classes, and then come back another 500 kilometers. So it's like was extremely difficult to find the things that today you find like this quickly. But at the same time, I'm really proud about this, because this teach me a lot of things to appreciate with another feeling the things. Now it's all quickly. If you don't have, okay, you find another one, and it's like this all. But the life is like this, not only dance.
I'm curious to hear from you. Tell me this, because you're speaking about how the dance scene has changed, and maybe how people have changed. Tell me this: do you think that people in 2022, do you think there are more? Do you think there are people are better dancers than there were back when you first started getting into it? If that makes sense to you.
No. It's not. It's another school. I think it happened the same with hip hop. Hip hop also have the old school. Always, you when you talk with that community, they talk the same. No, because the old school is better, and the new school say no. The new school have the different, and they fight about this. I don't want to say the same, I want to say it's different. Both of them, I think, is good um, uh, combination, because I have the luck. For example, in that period, don't exist the phone. Now we have the phone, and that period when you wanted to talk and somebody, you say, hey, you need to be in your home at 4, and people be there at 4, so waiting for you at 4. So it's another culture. I don't know how, but today you can take your phone and it's quickly. But in that period it was like this. So without phone, imagine all my classes right in my right hand up, turn to my all was like this. So you learn different than now, and people now learn faster because the life is like this. Not only dance, the life is like this. The food is like this. Your work is like this. Now you work from your place. Um, I don't know. A lot of things change in in the good way, but in the bad way now. So I don't want to say here people is, if I understand that question, is like about this, but is the quality moment is not bad, but it's another school. If you have, I mean, if you have that old school and you can adapt the new school, you have two. If you have the new school and you want to adapt the old school, you can't because you didn't live this. So this is the problem.
Okay, okay, entiendo. I think I understand what you're saying. I think I do. Talk to me about your transition from working into becoming a dancer. ¿Me
Yeah,
entiendes?
yeah, yeah, te
Qué bueno.
difficult because when you start to dance, you never think you will. Uh, so first of all, when I start to dance, when I know that community, salsa community, from the first night, because I've been in a disco and a congress, a little congress, and when I saw a show, I say, wow, I want this. At the same time, I was with my teacher, and my teacher was traveling every weekend in all the country, in different cities. And I say, I want this. I would like to live about this. And I asked him, how is possible? No, you need to work a lot because to be artist is extremely hard, but it's not difficult, it's not impossible if you want. But imagine for you how it's difficult to do basic step. Imagine if you want to be artist like and dance like this in this quality. And he say, but if you study, you can do it. Okay, I want. So from the first time, I wanted to do this. I wanted to be artist, and I was thinking only I need to work. How is the process? Because my teacher was only weekend teacher, and in my city, imagine, don't exist the school about this. I was alone. So when I come back to my city, I with that idea, okay, I need to find a partner to practice first of all, and I need to create the team. So I create the team, I find a partner, I start to practice, and take classes every weekend in another city. So I spend a lot of money. Private class to do faster the things, because when you are with 22 years old and you saw around you the champion of the world is with 20 years old, you say, okay, here something is wrong, because or I need to do 10 years in 5, or I don't know, maybe I will find this goal when I don't know. So it's about the age, you know. So I was thinking, okay, I need to study a lot, but double a lot. So was from the first, from really beginning, was with decision in my mind. I want this. I will find. I want to be champion of the world. I want to be artist. I want to live from dancing. How is possible? With my work, I was working in different company, 12 hours per day. How is possible? I need to sleep. I need to work. I need to eat something. So I have only three hours to rehearsal. So you can't imagine when you have the time like this, how you appreciate the time and you start to rehearsal a lot. So this 3 hour was extremely deep. Poor my my ex-partner was, are you crazy? What the hell? You are not. Yes, but I need to find the goals. For that, I need to training. So training. So imagine 5 years, like 5 years like this. And this is a process when I was working in that, because my last work was in the five-star hotel. I was there thinking, this is not my life. This is not, it's not like what I want for my life. Um, I want travel around the world, and here is impossible to find. With 26 years old, and one day I decide like this. So I think I will open my own school, because I already have 10 students interested about me. Open the school, and was like this decision, clear decision. Economy really bad economy, because with 10 students, imagine you can do nothing. I need to pay the rent. I start to don't pay a lot of things. Come back to my mom place. So imagine, bad. But at the same time for me, time to breathe, time to think, to training. And nobody understand me. Nobody believe about my goals. You are crazy. You need to go and continue working the hotel. You have a good salary. Why you leave this? So are you stupid or what? No, I follow my dreams. But no, dance don't will give you nothing. So and I didn't hear anybody. I say, okay, I will go to my dreams. So open my school. And after 1 year, I decided to know this is also it's not time for me open the school now, because I want to travel. With the school. I can't, because I need to be here. If I'm not here, the school line is to close. So I say, brother, my brother was dancing with me. I say, this is the key. This is the school for you. Continue. And I will leave. I go to Buenos Aires. So decision to go to Buenos Aires. Another bad decision. No bad decision, for the worst decision, the best decision, but uh, bad decision about the economy. I didn't save a lot of money, so I was thinking, okay, I have money for 3 6 months. In 1 month without money, because Buenos Aires is more expensive. I was living in the street. I was eating from McDonald's trash. And was extremely, I was sleeping in the park, shower in the gas station, like this. We sick in the hospital, in different places like this, but continue dancing. All my money put in the class, in private classes. Was period hard, and all my family always say, are you crazy? Why you cross that situation in your life when you have your own school here, when you have all your family here? Why you go to Buenos Aires? Are you stupid? Come back. No, I will fight for my dreams. I will do how, I don't know what else I need to pay, but I will do it. And like this process, step by step, growing, until find, the another classes, another because when you want something, that things appear and you attract this. If you think, you attract all this. So was bad period, but also teach me a lot to now when I have something, I appreciate more. I I don't know, something. I can talk now with my own computer, and for me, I love my computer because I with how many steps I did to buy this computer for me is so all around me is about my legs, how my basic step give me this money. So now for me, this another value. I really take care about all my things. Not only I don't know material, not only material, but how many countries I know, how many culture. I my English is not good, but I talk in English. And I don't know how I explain. I know all the continent, and for me, this is life. For me, this is the real life. When you are free and you can explore the world where you want to go, you go. So it's like this. So for me, this teach me a lot.
Going back to, I guess, when you were homeless, man, tell me about your mindset. What was your como se dice, mentalidad? Talk to me about your mindset of, and how you were still able to stick to your goal, your dream, how you were be able to overcome such adversity. ¿Me entiendes?
About the training.
No, more so your mentalidad. Like when you were homeless, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
And you had nowhere to live. You said you were sleeping in the park and you were showering, and you talk to me about how were you able to still stick to your goal and your dream? ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah, I understand. Can you give me a glass of water, please? Was I don't know. I think I learned this from my dad, from my because they was we was living in the forest, and my dad wanted for us the best option always, and he was working a lot to find our apartment. So imagine for me it's like when I saw him working a lot. Thank you, baby. Sorry. Um, and he didn't stop. My mom and my parents basically was working to try to find the goals, and I think they teach me. They teach me when I was a child. So, and when they find, you can imagine. I saw crying. They was crying. So they, I think they teach me with this. Because in the forest you don't have the water. If you want to to find water, you need to go 100 meters to find it's another style life. And when you are in an apartment, it's totally comfort zone, so it's different. So when we find this was extremely emotional, and they teach me with this. So I think when I was in that situation about dance, in conscience, I do the same. Um, and fighting with 20 because it's not easy because and now a lot of person a lot of dancer ask me how is possible to continue when you are in that situation, because they come to me to say no because yeah, I can't because in my country I can't, no I can't because I don't have money, no I can't because I don't have partner, a lot of excuses, a lot. And when I listen this, it's like a no, you don't want, you really don't want, no I want to be like this. No. If you want, you need to go until find the goal. But how is possible? I don't have money. So think from where you can find the money. No, because I don't have partner. Okay, do the things alone. I now, for example, is my third partner. yes, my third, no, my fourth partner, dance partner, I already have after Belen. And a period during when I was changing partner, I was alone. So it's not means if you don't have partner, you can't. No, you need to continue study with your body. And this is excuse. When I listen people like this, no, it's because you don't really want to be like this. If you and now I can talk about about the old school and the new school. And the old school have this, it's like if you want to do something, go until fine. Now the new school is sensitive and put a lot of excuses because all the school now is quickly. And if you don't find in 1, 2 months, 1 year, no, you leave. It's like another way to find different goals. And the old school was different about this. If you want to do something, go. So my mindset is about this. Is all my life is like this. I want, for example, I want to learn English. I come to Lithuania to talk in English because I've been in London, a lot of person talking in Spanish, kill me. I was in Japan, a lot of person talking in Spanish. No, this is no place. So where maybe Poland and I find Lithuanian and hear you talk in Lithuanian or in English. So I'm already here for 1 year and I start to talk in English. So outside from your comfort zone always. And with this, you will find a lot of things because your mind start to work. If you are in the comfort zone always, you never use this. So always, if I need to live in the street one more time, I will do it because it's outside the comfort zone. So this is my mindset. This is my philosophy about life in general, not only dance.
Entiendo. I want to ask you this question. Let's say there is someone who wants to become what you are. You are a full-time dancer. Yes, that's how you get paid. That's how you make your money. What does it take for someone to become and do what you are currently doing? ¿Me entiendes?
If they want to be like artists.
Sí, like como ti.
No, only real feel the goal and fight for that. Go for it. And go for it. It means 100% focus. And if you don't have something, try to find. I think this is my advice because I find like this the things.
Dímelo ese. Tell me this. I know when you first started, there were mucha gente. There were a lot of people who had the same desire, the same goal as you. Dímelo. Tell me, why were you able to succeed? What set you apart? What made you different to where you were able to achieve your goals, your dreams? ¿Me entiendes?
Always, because I'm that person, I like to read also books, no? And one book is the Red Ocean. I think is this is translation. And that book say, if you will do like everybody, you will be the same, and how you will appear different if you want to be different, you need to find your red ocean. So that book put me clear in my mind to be different about this. And so basically, I never, as I remember, never like to be similar than another. Never. I don't know why, but in from all my life was like this. When I was a child, also, if one friend have the T-shirt, I don't want the same. I want different. Always was like this. And after read that book give me this right. It's like this. Okay, wow. So I connect with this book, and obviously already dancing. So imagine I connect this book with my dance, and I was thinking, okay, how is possible? I already dance different, so how is possible to grow this? Because it's difficult, because you don't have nothing from nowhere you can copy. You don't have teacher to say, you don't have coach to say, hey, do the things like this. And so you need to start to inspire from, I don't know, no. And a lot of person ask me if I smoke weed. I'm not smoke of from where you created the things like this. How is possible to do the sequence like this? How is supposed to dance like this? No, only inspired in the music, in the musicality, because I really like the musicality. So, and all the song is different. So I dance all the songs different. And people think I do the choreo. No, 90%, no, 99% is improvising. And I have the last choreo was with my ex dance partner 3 years ago. So imagine all my videos now, right now, is in improvisation. And why all of them is different? Because the song is different. So how is possible to do like this? Follow the music, follow the song. Yes, but how you listen uh, like this? Nobody listen this. Always, I can people know say when people talk with me. Always, I see they do the basic step 8 times here, 8 times like this. So I mix. This is my this is my secret. So mix the sequence during the song appear. The song is the low, is the yes, is the low, is the owner in your dance. So I dance always with two, my partner and with music. It's like a trio.
Entiendo eso. I definitely understand that. I definitely do. Uh, Tell me about this, man. Tell me about your when you became, a world champion bachata dancer. Uh, Talk to me about, what it took to get there and, how it felt once you earned that title. ¿Me entiendes?
Yes, was is touch the sky with the hands, because was my dream from the beginning. And when I find, obviously I cried a lot. Uh, but you always you have that dreams, but you never know when come, because you prepare every year, every competition, and this surprised me, but at the same time, no, because I was waiting for that. Was mixed feeling, because in the competition, when you will win 6 hours before, or 7 or 8 hours before, you already know this. when you have the rehearsal before competition in front of another competitors. And if you are objective about your work, you already know if you have the possibility to win or no. In that period, in that competition, my first time, after that rehearsal, my mind I say myself, yes, is your day. You will win today. You will win tonight, and because you have the best quality. But you have improvisation, and sometimes the improvisation, the last improvisation was really bad, and you lost the competition for that. So you have 50% to win, and another 50 maybe to lose. So I would think, okay, if my best choreo is already the best, now I need to think about improvisation. So I was sleeping without sleep that night, thinking about the improvisation. If I will do the best improvisation, I will win. So I need to be calm about the choreo because it's another. And when I remember when I was dancing the improvisation, when finished the improvisation, I feel like, okay, now nobody can say nothing because the improvisation was extremely good. I'm really proud about this. Now I already know I already win, but I need to wait for the decision for the judges. And people start to come to you, hey, you are really, you will win, you will win. Congratulations, congratulations. So, but you never know because competition before also, maybe you dance like this, but the judges decide for another couple. So you have this feeling, you know, it's like, okay, 90% you already know you will win, and another 10% they maybe decide no. So waiting there with the here and nervous, third place, second place, and when they say the first place, this 10% disappear, and your mind start to explode because it's a dreams. I don't know how to explain. Maybe if you have a dream and you find that dream, you will understand me, or maybe you already find that dream. But find the dreams in your life is the best feeling that you can find and you can feel because the dream is all. And I think the life is about this, to follow the dreams and do and work for it. So it was extremely happy, extremely emotional. I was crying in front of the people. I don't care. I have 5,000 people already watch me. I was alone. I cried. I kissed the stage. I hug all my competitors. So I hug. No, it was. And you can check this video in YouTube. It's in YouTube. You can find in YouTube my reaction about this because it was extremely happy.
Entiendo eso. I definitely understand that, man. I I resonate. I understand. I can imagine what it feels like to have a big dream, a big goal, and once you accomplish it, how amazing of a feeling that can be. Entiendo eso, entiendo. Let me ask you this. I wanna give some help to dancers out there. Dale, ¿me entiendes? So tell me this real quick, man. What previously in the episode you spoke about your beginner stage in salsa and tango and everything. Tell me, do you have any advice for someone who is new to bachata? You know, they're just getting into it. Do you have any advice, any words of wisdom for that person?
Okay, so because I have a lot of students like this. They coming from, I don't know, ballroom, for example, and or they coming from another dance, ballet, and they are lost. They they spend a lot of time about one dance, and now they work in McDonald's. They are taxi driver. They in another because they spend, for example, from when they was a child and until 20 years, for example, and they don't know what. So I have a student like this and start to dance bachata. They are beginning, but amazing talent. And they don't know this. They don't know because no, I don't know how. So you have this kind of person, or you have that boring working in the office, or one place don't like. For it's different advices. So for the first option, try to, if no bachata, for example, is ballet, for example, use the ballet for another dance. If you are already dancing bachata and you have that skill about that background about ballet, you can't imagine how many things you can do with your body. So only work because you already have the hardest in your body. I start ballet with 33 years old, and I know how it's difficult. So if that person already study ballet with 20 years old and start to dance bachata or gymnastics, for example, also I have, they are not sure about this. They know I need to find the work, but I never work about this. I was dancing. I don't know how I can use the computer because my life always was dancing. I don't know about dance. So they need coach. They need coach. They need to find good coach with white hair, with experience to guide how is the way. Like this is easy in that in the new community, in the new school. If not, maybe you will finish in McDonald's, like a lot of talent I can see around the world, because it's not about the country. In a lot of world, I know people here like this in Japan, in USA, in Argentina, in Europe. And for another kind of person, enjoy. Bachata give you this happiness that you need. Bachata will give you the anti-stress, training your mind and your body at the same time, and you forgot during this class, you forgot all your problems. So the best advice I can give you, if you are bored in your work, is go to dance. If not bachata, salsa. If not salsa, tango, ballroom, wherever. And if you are maybe, no, because the excuses appear, no, because I'm old, already 35 years old, I think it's not a good idea. Maybe it's for young people, or young people, no, because it's for old people. I don't know, it's not for me because I don't like, I don't know. No, I think all in this world, we have this dancer in really deep inside. Because our movement, our body, um, uh, I don't know how to explain about anatomy. Our body is only walk and run or sport gym. Yes, of course. No, all of us born to dance. I already understand this, but our bodies say if you can do some activities like sport, you can dance. maybe not be the best, maybe not be the champion of the world, but you can dance. Why not? Don't put excuse. No, I don't. If you don't like, I understand. But no, it's not my. It's about my age. I feel shame. No, no. The bachata will give you that. Okay, you will forget the shame. You will forget the stress. You will. Bachata will give you a lot of things. So this is my advice for different person.
Tell me this, in your opinion, in sus opinion, what makes for a good follower? You know, what characteristics does a good follower have?
You mean when you dance, the follower,
Yeah, that
the
the
girl follower?
female, the follower, CCC, like, you know, what characteristics, what traits does a good follower have?
No, I think because my with my last partner, I was talking about this a lot because the problem, if you have good guide and if you are good follower, it's already connection. But the problem is when you don't have good guide and you are a good follower, I understand that follower. Because I boring. I start to listen the music and I start to do my style and we disconnect because that guy is not good guy. Don't have a good guy. Don't. I understand this, but my advice for that is don't care about the which level he have. Only just follow. How is possible? Okay, connect with the him body and try to enjoy, but it's not depends about the level. No, because I want to dance more. I don't know. I don't feel good with. Okay, the next one maybe will be better. But if you start to dance alone, it's difficult in our side to dance with the person that you can't guide nothing. It's no, it's like about conversation. Or about the language. You need to study a lot of language to communicate. You know, if you talk only Spanish, maybe you can't talk in English. In bachata, happen the same. If you study more another dancer, your body start to understand different feeling, different moments. If you study contemporary, ballet, tango, afro, this will give you different techniques. And then when you dance in bachata and you apply all these techniques, you can communicate better. So I think is my best advice is learn another dancer, another style like ballet, bachata, how I say. This will open your mind and your body start to communicate better with different partners.
Okay, dale, entiendo, I understand. Um, let me ask you this last question. Can you give me one tip, one piece of advice that can make anyone a better dancer immediately?
Immediately, better dancing immediately. Immediately. This is really difficult. Immediately, nothing. I think they need to study more than immediately. So the best advice is like how I say, take another dances. You know, this will give you different body language, and every day. No, today yes, and another two. No, every day minimum 2 hours per day if you want to run. If not, okay, one time per week is enough. It's for fun, it's for, but if you want to run, you want to be good, you need to take every day, Monday to Monday, 2 hours. And that's it. It's not another secret. No, only one time per week. No, there's no word like this.
And then though, so yeah, it's put in the work every day, cada dia.
Exactly.
I understand. Putting in the work every day. I understand that definitely. And I think that's a good I think that's great advice. I think that is wonderful advice. But understand that if you really want to accomplish something, you can't just do it every once in a while. It has to be a daily thing that you work towards. Entiendo eso. I understand. I want to thank you, Mr. Marcel, so much for taking time out today to talk to me.
Thank you. I'm really happy about this. It was interesting.
Tell me this real quick. Tell me, do you have anything, any events, anything you want to share, any upcoming events?
Event. Yes, next week. Next week I will be in Manchester.
Okay.
Yes, next week. Next week. And I don't remember. Always I forgot the dates. When I appeared the story in Eastern, I started to, I need to go there. But I think yes, a lot of events coming, but in my Instagram you can check because always I post in the story.
Okay, dale. So tell me this: how can people get in contact with you? You know, how can they reach out to you?
How people can contact me?
See.
It's easy. Marcelo, my name, Marcelo Bachata. In Instagram, in Facebook, and in YouTube, the same, Marcelo Bachata.
Okay. Awesome. Like I said, I want to thank you so much, Marcel. Thank you so much for taking time out your day.